Hello, fellow Gwent players. The season of Mahakam is almost over, and I have to say it was a very nice little season. The meta was very diverse. Every faction sort of had some viable deck that you could get to pro rank with, which is very important in a game that has 6 factions. But now I want to talk to you about the decks that I liked to play this season. Now I have to admit that all of these decks are not tier 1. These decks are pretty memey or rely on certain gimmicks, but they are still hella fun to play, and I just wanted to show you to them. Now, I will be playing 2 games for each of these decks, so you're gonna have 8 games today with these sort of weird off-meta homebrew decks that I've built. And just because I love all of you people, I will also give you a little montage to showcase some of the main cards within these decks. So let's just get right into this. Alright, so the first deck that I want to show you is a Spellitel list with a little bit of a more spice to it with cards like Yarpen and Igni. Now, Igni is very dumb in this deck because it's basically just to win against Syndicate or to win against Bleeding Vampires if they do play Portal, but it can get quite a bit of value if you're getting bled with this deck, which does tend to happen a lot of times because if you lose on even because your Yarpen gets removed in round 1, which is your round 1 strategy, is to play Yarpen, you kind of are a bit screwed, so Igni sometimes helps you out a lot with that. So yeah, I don't know, maybe you can replace Igni with something in this deck. I just think Igni's very good in this meta, and you don't actually need to set it up most of the times. The opponent mostly just does that for you. So yeah, I guess this deck is not the greatest, obviously, like most of these decks, but it's a lot of fun if the opponent cannot answer Yarpen in round 1 and you force them to maybe use Leader to get rid of this card that just keeps boosting itself by 3. Especially on red coin, that's when this card is really powerful if the opponent can't actually deal with it. So yeah, let's just jump into some games and see how this deck plays out. Alright, our first opponent is Enslave, so he also goes first, so if we can find Call of the Forest for Yarpen, yes we can. This is going to be an interesting game for sure. So in this case, I mulligan Yarpen, which might be a bit bad, but if I can find him through Call, because I also have Herald Gord already, so I can just Yarpen here. The problem is obviously if he's like Spies or so, that could be a bit awkward. I'm also mulliganing this. Okay, Igni's good to have as well. Don't know what kind of deck he's going to be playing here though. Oh. Yeah, see, this could be a bit of a problem, though. Okay. I guess I still play Yarpen out here, see what happens. I mean, he's just gonna die, right? Because he's just gonna assassinate it and then use Hefty Helga. Which is okay, I guess. It doesn't really... It's not really that bad. I don't think he's hyper thin. Is he gonna hit this? Oh, he's gonna hit this. Oh, that's actually kind of good for us. Because we can Spores this now. This is a pretty good Spores for us. Just gonna do that. It gives us probably one of the best Spores we're going to get anyway, so... I mean, this is probably going to die next turn to, like, another Joust, but that's okay. Vanandal Elite. Okay. So we can keep playing this out here, honestly. We can just play, like, Dryad Karis for 6, which is pretty good. Keep pushing this round just a tiny bit. We don't need to go all in with Yarpen, obviously. We can play Alzur's Thunder next turn for 8. I mean, it's not 8, it's, like, 3 extra plus... So it's, like, 11 for Alzur's Thunder, which is pretty ridiculous. Okay, there's Arturius Vigo. That's okay, I don't really mind that. Alright, so just shoot this for full value. He can't pass. He knows that. I mean, he should know that. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna play Sage here. I'm gonna try and push for this round. We can try and smork him in the next one. Should be okay. Okay, so he's actually gonna Vilgefortz here. What is he gonna pull out? Ah, he's pulled out my Triss Telly. That's really good as well. Wait, do we have reach here? This is 8 plus 2. This is a pretty good pull from Vilgefortz, but it means we forced out the Vilgefortz. I think we're good to pass here, honestly. It should be okay. We got good cards. We got a dry pass card as well, because I think he might want to dry pass us here. We have Justice, Herald as well. I mean, Herald might be a victim of his, what's it called, Peter? Okay, don't Karis. Nah, that's kind of bad as well. I think he's gonna pass us here. I don't see him wanting to smork. I don't think he should smork at least. I mean, if he wants to smork, that's fine by me. Oh, experimental remedy. I mean, okay. I mean, I can stay ahead with Marauder for the moment. Is he gonna yoink this? Oh, he has 6 Cs. He has a 6 Cs. Okay, I didn't notice that he had a 6 Cs. So we can actually FOV here for Isengrim's Council to find the other Sage, which is pretty decent. But then the problem is he's got the Cs now, which is pretty decent. But that also means he gives us a pretty good Igni, so which is why I play this in the front row. Yeah, that's the Cs. Okay, that's pretty good for us then. Gives us a nice little Igni. This is probably the best Igni we're gonna get anyway. Oh, that's bribery as well. It's pretty good for him. Oh, and Oak. Oh, but that gives me a huge Igni now. Oh no! Oh, he's played around Igni. The bastard. Well, this is a pretty tough situation. I think I'll just Avalok here for Frost. Maybe I should have gone Fog. Yeah, I should have gone Fog there. But I think he's going to keep pushing. I don't think... I mean, yeah. Would he keep pushing here? Yeah, he's probably going to keep pushing here. Okay, he's got the Kree. Alright, that should be a good Igni then. Damien as well. Wow, okay. Alright, so there's our Igni now. I guess we have to take this here while we still can. Kills the Hawker Smuggler as well. Wait, why hit this? Okay, I guess I just play Justice now for the Berserkers. Okay, so he can't pass anymore. Play the other Berserker now. That's okay. If we can keep leader, we should be okay here. He's actually passed. Okay, that's perfect. So we have last say with Gord, and we still could draw Oak. Okay, nice. We have Oak now. I'm mulligan this, right? Also mulligan this, I guess. Alright, so what I do here is I play Justice into the Marauders, and then boost one of the Marauders up by a crap ton. So we don't give him a good seize target here. That's pretty much it. If he doesn't seize this, then we're just going to play Tempering on the second one, and that should ruin his seize, basically. So yeah. Igni comes in clutch if we win this. If we don't, then this guy has a very good hand, but I don't think this guy has a very good hand. That's okay. Is he going to seize the other one? Nope. Okay, so we got a good other tempering here. Pretty decent stuff. Seems like we have bricked his leader now. I mean, he can play for like a 4-point leader, which is okay, I guess. Or I could just discard this. I mean, is it though? This is pretty good 3 points. I do kind of need the 3. Oh, he actually has Geralt. That's funny. And it doesn't really matter though. And I also need the units for Oak. So I just kill this, take this to a 1. That's fine. Lol. Okay, so he doesn't have a leader here. I mean, he could still have a leader, but I think we still win even if he has leader. Because I am afraid of the reset here from Peter. Oh no, he's just got this. Okay, so we win. Still show him the Herald Gord because, oh no, he's forfeited before. Okay, so that's Yarpen for you right there. Yeah, he kind of baits out like all the tall removal, which is pretty convenient, especially if the entire rest of the deck is a bunch of tall stuff with stuff like Sage and Gord. So that's why Yarpen's pretty decent. Alright, we're playing against Enslave again with this deck. That's interesting. This time we go first. So this could be a bit awkward if we go first and have Yarpen. Yeah, this could definitely get a bit awkward if we have Yarpen and go first. How much is this Enslave? It's 6 again. Okay. So keep the Thunder. Thunder's okay. I guess Dryad Karis isn't really necessary in this case. We got Avalok, which is pretty good because now we can find the Defender. I mean, the Sage off of Isengrim's Council, which is pretty decent. And Boondust for Hefty Helg is also pretty decent, so I'm actually just going to keep this hand. Could have maybe mulliganed the Tempering, but I do like Tempering. That's kind of annoying. And that's kind of bound to happen, though. Venendal Elite. Alright, I'm just going to play Council for the Sage in this case. Maybe he yoinks it, maybe he doesn't. If he yoinks it, then, like, okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay. I guess we can play for... do we play for Avalok? I mean, Avalok's kind of good to push. So I'm just going to play Avalok for Rain here. Should get the full value out of it. Nah, it's kind of annoying. I mean, it's not that annoying, actually. So I'm going to play Tempering here. And then give TA to the Marauder. See where that gets me. Oh, it hit the armor, that's annoying. Another tempering, wow, okay. I could play Fauve here, but I don't like it. I really don't like Fauve here. I think I'm just gonna pass. Like, I don't know if he's gonna push me. Wow, it actually hit the both with the armor, that's kind of annoying. Wow, okay, so we get Vilgefortz out of him as well, which is pretty decent. That's actually very good for us. Force out the Vilgefortz, and we just exchange Vilgefortz for Avalok. That's actually very good in our case. Not sure if I want to mulligan Yarpen here. I might have to, because he could get really awkward against Nilfgaard and Slave 6 especially. So I'm actually gonna mulligan him just like that. I mean, Dryad Karis, I don't think they're gonna play poison or anything. I don't think they're gonna lock anything as well. Is he gonna bleed like the last guy, or is he actually gonna pass here? He's actually gonna bleed. Sage. I mean, sure, okay. I'll just Moondust the Sage in this case. That's okay. I don't mind that too much. The Sage could be pretty scary. We're literally playing the same deck against, but two different people. That's funny. Okay, War Council. Minnow. Into what? Into bribery, I guess? Oh no, Imperial Diplomacy. Okay. Wait for the Mercenary. I mean, that's a good target for a Skirmisher, I guess. If he passes now, we just play Runestone. That's fine. If he keeps pushing, I might actually just Novigrad Injustice now. Okay, he's passed, so this is a good Runestone for us. Doesn't matter what we go for here, as long as we don't get negative points somehow. That's fine. Alright, so proactive play could be a Sage, but then he can just yoink that. I would like Igni in that case. If I have Sage, I would very much like Igni. I mean, Yarpen could be an... Ooh, Yarpen on call could be pretty good. I'm mulligan this first. Nah, Berserker. Whatever. Okay, we're missing Igni, we're missing Oak. God damn it, I have to play Yarpen here. I have no choice. I don't want to play him for 3. That's kind of useless. Plus, if he yoinks it, that's fine, because then we have a nice Spores target. There goes our proactive play. We can just play, yeah, we can actually just play Fauve for the Karis. That's also fine. Yeah, I'll just do that, I think. That's perfectly fine. That's a nice little, 8-point play. The Spores might be a bit awkward, though. Marching orders. Oh, okay, so he's playing Hyperthin. So Spores could actually be kind of good, then. Alright, gonna play my Justice now. Might as well. Wait, did I already play these guys? Wait, when did I play them? Wait, what? When did I play my first Berserkers? That's kind of weird. I mean, I can Thunder this Berserker, I guess. That's okay. It's not that bad. I don't think he's playing Damien, though. Another Venendal. I don't know. Like, 2-point Spores kind of doesn't seem that great. We don't have a Fauve anymore. So I think the Assassination is the best here. It's 5. It's okay. Alright, there's the reveal. This is a 9-point Spores. That's pretty decent, I guess. I mean, Zarcisius gives us a bigger one, which I kind of like. So I play the call for the Sage here. I mean, our positioning here wasn't the greatest, and I'll just play... I should have maybe... Yeah, I missed out on a few points there. I should have leadered first for Isengrim, and then put this on a 2, and then played call for Oak. I lose like 2... I actually lose 2 points there. Actually, no, I just lose 1 because I played this through call. Could still be a bit annoying, though. Okay, he's got Brocklon Sentinel. Wait, how is that his best card? Oh, because he seizes this? Okay, that's actually kind of good. I mean, I think his last cards are Zarcisius and... Wait, what could his last cards be, actually? I think I'm going to Spores first. Yeah, I mean, we lose like 2 points there, but I think we lose anyway, because just like we didn't play that properly. And he got the good C's in the end with the Sage, which is pretty annoying. What's his last card here? Decree into Tibor, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, and Igni. Igni would have been very good, obviously, in this matchup, but we just didn't draw it, so that's fine. Alright, and that was the Yarpen deck. This deck's a lot of fun to play, especially when you draw Igni and just catch people off guard. Realistically, like, the funniest part, obviously, is if you have Yarpen round 1 and he just, like, single-handedly wins you the round, which is really hilarious, especially against dwarfs. That's really good against dwarfs to win you a round. Against that type of deck. I mean, the deck's flaws are pretty obvious. Igni can be bricked. Yarpen can screw you over if you don't draw him round 1. But the rest of it is, you know, just simple Spellitel. Maybe Triss Telekinesis, replaced her with like Monroe, and maybe like another card for like the Zoltan's Company or like Defender. But I don't know. I like this variant a lot because simply just because of Yarpen, because Yarpen's a funny card and he's pretty memey, and Geralt Igni kind of carries you sometimes. So that's why I like this deck. So let's move on to the next one. All right, the next deck that I'm going to show you is Artis, and it's just simply Skellige Artis. I've already made like 2 videos around it. So yeah, if you don't know, Artis deals half the damage of a unit when it is played. So even if the unit is boosted, it still damages the card. Like something like Osrul is like only 7 points against Artis, which is pretty nuts for Artis. Obviously, this is a very good deck against monsters. It also does pretty well against some other decks, but mostly it's fun to play against monsters because you're literally just bullying monsters at that point. And yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest deck, obviously, but it's still a lot of fun if Artis actually goes off and like just damages everything by half of your opponent and not you, because you have like cards like Sucrus or cards that just simply synergize with artists like Wildkarl or Veterans. So yeah, let's just get into this game. Bleeding Vampires. All right, I said monsters was a pretty good matchup for us, so let's just see if it actually is going to be a pretty good matchup for us. This is actually a good hand. Maybe don't need stunning blows here. Okay. I mean, we usually just play Covenant of Steel first. Sure, I'll keep this hand. This hand's okay. They usually start with like the, what's it called? The Nekarat. What's he doing? Is he gonna play a card? I guess he's not gonna play a card. Okay. Wow. Okay. I guess we play this. Alright, now he's playing a card for some reason. That's fine. Why did he discard a card then? I guess he got some to drink or something. I don't know. But I think we should win this now that he discarded his first card. I mean, it's not really good to show, but I guess I'll just show it anyway. Like, I'll count this as a game. I'll count it as a game. I mean, we're literally given the round here, so it's kind of annoying, but whatever. I mean, we go hard here. We go very hard here. I mean, we know he doesn't have Osrul anymore, which obviously works in our favor. And he already played a Drowner, which is really bad against our artists as well. So we could be good here, honestly. As long as we can keep up and win on even, maybe. I guess I'll just play my Priest here. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good amount of power. Might pass here. I mean, he did well to actually play this out. Okay. Guess we're just gonna keep playing this out then. Oh my god, another armor. That's pretty good. Yeah, this Nekarat has done him some pretty good points here. Man. We need 14. I mean, we're getting pretty much 4 per turn. I mean, I could play Hjalmar now, honestly. I don't mind it. I'll play Hjalmar now. On the Nekarat. That's fine. If we're already in Smork mode, might as well just go all out Smork, right? Defender. It's like his last lifeline, right? Get 2 Bloodthirst as well. For the boat. Alright, he's passed. That's good for us. So we go on even against monsters. If we draw Sucrus, we can pretty much Exodia the guy, which is pretty good for us. And if I actually draw Sucrus, I can show you the Exodia. He might still have Purify, though. Nah, you never know. If that actually is going to work out the way I want it to. Oh, that's actually kind of good. So I'm actually just going to, you know, play this out here. Or I could just pass. No, I kind of need his leader ability to be weak against us. So I just play out Artis here, see what he does. If he plays Wyvern, it immediately dies. Okay, that's fine. This gives me 2 Bloodthirst as well, which is pretty decent. Alright, there's the Garkin giving me the 2 Bloodthirst that I need. It's pretty decent. So I think I'm going to pass next turn. Or do I go all out here? I mean, yeah, we're just passing here. There's literally no point in playing this out. You can make him go the card down. Oriana is that card. That's pretty decent. Plus, he actually doesn't win this. I mean, yeah, we got lucky round 1 that he had to discard his Osrul. Alright, we're playing against Mystic Echo. Now let's see how this deck does against Mystic Echo. I rarely do play this deck against Mystic Echo. for some reason. I don't know why, actually. But I guess this is just how it is sometimes. Got a lot of control cards here, but do I need all of them? Probably not. Oh, okay, so it's Spellitel. That's fine. We're actually pretty good against Spellitel because of Armored Drakkar and just genuinely the card pool that we have. Morana Runestone. Okay, into a miner. That's not that great for him. I'm gonna play my Armored Drakkar here. I kind of need the Stunning Blow for his defender. I do realize that. I think we're just gonna play this slow and steadily. Try and win the race that way. Okay, do it this way. Okay. Tad bit annoying, but I'll accept it. I think now we play Sucrose. Is he gonna pass here? He might pass here. Okay, he's actually passed. It's kind of good. I guess Sucrose is pretty scary, to be perfectly honest here. Do we need to bleed this? Yeah, we kind of do need to bleed this guy. That's pretty evidence that we have to bleed him. Do we go all out, though, on the bleed? That is another question on my mind right now. We mulligan the Stunning Blow. We have Hound Snout. We don't really need Mardrome. Huh. I don't see myself winning a long round, so I have to do this here. Okay. I think I just Gutting Slash this Mage. I just play for Avalok. That's actually kind of a bad Avalok. Doesn't really bother me too much. Okay. Okay, there's Justice. It's okay. I could go for Draco Turtle. I think Draco Turtle's pretty decent here, but then we have to draw really well next turn. I think the Stunning Blow is the proper play here. Oh, it's actually hit that. Oh, I didn't need that. I maybe should have passed there, but he hasn't really committed any. I mean, he's committed quite a lot, honestly, though. So I think now I could play the Draco Turtle. Yeah, I'll play Draco Turtle here. Knowing what's going to happen next, this is actually kind of a decent play. Nice. Oak. Wow, okay. We got Oak out of him. That's pretty decent. Oh, but we're still going to lose this, aren't we? He's just got so many points. I mean, we need to draw really good cards in the next round to actually be able to win this. Because he still has leader ability for Justice or something. Good. Actually kind of good. Kind of bad. Actually kind of good. I don't know. I mean, realistically, that's actually very good. But I do would like Wildkarl or something. Wildkarl would be very decent in this. Is it better than this, though? I mean, not really. I mean, it is technically better than this, but, like, what if I draw Veteran, which is worse? Or, like, Covenant even is worse. So I think I'm just going to keep this hand. Not the greatest, but it's okay. Alright, so I play Sucrose and then Artist next to it. That's usually the classic play. Okay, Thunder. That's okay. Sure. Whatever. Alright. There's Defender. Okay. I mean, we can kill it with the thing. That's pretty decent. That's really good. But I mean, it's also kind of good for us. What? Why does it not hit the Drakkar? That's so annoying. I don't know, just shoot this away. Got nothing better to do. I mean, yeah, we lose, obviously, now, but... Oh, no! Ah, so close, actually. How much was it in the end? It was 4 points. Huh. So maybe if we had passed, yeah, we could have passed. We had a really nice pass in round 2. If we had done that, we could have won that game pretty much. And yes, this is Artist. If you want to play Artist, I have a very important tip for you, is to play either Covenant of Steel or Sucrose in round 1, or even Artist in round 1. One of the 3 main cards in this deck. You have to play them round 1 so that you always have a nice little second wind target. Now, as for replacement of cards, you could maybe try and fit in like a Morkvark instead of Sigrifa, but that's kind of useless if you have Artists already. Hjalmar is literally just there for like the ultimate destroy on anything, which Morkvark obviously doesn't give you. So I don't know how you could really optimize this deck, because I think this is the best way to play this deck. And I think with a very good player, this deck could actually get pretty far, depending on the proper matchup. I mean, against Nilfgaard, this is obviously pretty unfavored, but Could also be pretty good against Nilfgaard sometimes, so yeah. Alright, and the next and second last deck is a Ragnar deck. It's pretty much an engine deck in Northern Realms, and I mean, it plays for like 2 win conditions, like either Shani into Priscilla or Ragnar. So like depending on which round you have which cards, you can actually like try and win the round with like Ragnar and then just go for the long round with Shani, which is always pretty decent. So yeah, let's just see how we can do with this deck. I mean, this deck's not very good though. Like, Northern Realms likes to play, like, actual good cards. Like, instead of Adalia, maybe I add, like, Philippa, and the deck gets a little bit better. Actually, maybe I should just do that. Maybe I'll just do that right now. I'll just add Philippa instead of Adalia, and we should be okay now. Alright, then, let's see how this goes, then. Alright, we're playing against Mystic Echo. Ooh, Mystic Echo. Ooh, makes me go ooh every time. Okay. It's an interesting hand. Might get rid of this. That's okay. I mean, this is a pretty decent hand, honestly. Oh, we lost coin flip? Oh, that sucks. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Okay. See what my opponent does against this Redanian Knight. Okay. This doesn't give me an indication of anything realistically. It might be dwarfs, though. Could be dwarfs. If that's the case, we could be in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, this is definitely dwarfs. Okay, I think, but with the bronzes we have, I think we can definitely win. Oh, wait, what? So he's not dwarfs all of a sudden. He just decided, nope. No more dwarfs for me. Alright, so what is he now? I think I just play Vandegrift here. Should be up by a few points here. Opponent is deciding. What is my opponent deciding? Okay, so I don't think he's dwarfs anymore. Now, do I play for last say here? Okay, he's pushing hard here now. Okay, this could get a bit scary. So I think I pass. Yeah, I pass here. This is a very, very scary play by him. I mean, we got 9 points out of this 4 provision card, which is pretty decent. We already got Defender out, and we have 5 carryover as well. I think we can play for Ragnar this round, pretty much. Yeah, this should be a Ragnar round. I don't mind that then. Yeah, this okay. Okay, so he's passed. Oh, but he's on 7, so the carryover actually doesn't matter in the end. That's alright then, whatever. That's okay. That's just what it is sometimes. Alright, I want Shani, or like Philippa. Shani. Okay. The problem with Ragnar, obviously, this round is the random pings from the dudes that he will get. This is pretty decent. Is it great? Like, we have 2 charge takers. Do we need more than 2? I don't think so. Redanian Archer is pretty decent, though. Okay, I mean, we ran out of time there. So I think I start off with Lady of the Lake here. Yeah. Then give the Prophet the shield, to give Shani the shield, to give Priscilla the shield, to give Dandelion the shield. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. Okay, there's Justice for the Berserkers, which is okay. Like, yeah, he removes like a shield or so, but... Do I mind? Not really. I mean, our Ragnar's kind of gonna suffer for it, but that's okay. Like, as long as we can, like, play for Shani and stuff, that should be fine. This is our Baron target. Yeah, this is our Baron target every day. Yeah, so Ragnar's gonna be dead, but that's fine, in my opinion. Okay. This is not too much of a problem. This fog is alright. These keep hitting the same unit, though. That's a bit of a problem. I think I need to leader here. I think this is my leader turn. Yeah, I think this is my leader turn. So I play for Neneki and go for Folibor, because Philippa is kind of meh. So and then I play Priscilla. Boost up Priscilla. Give Shani all the points, and then just boost all these dudes. And yeah, that should be okay now. Okay, I mean, Oak's okay. That's not that bad. I mean, it's kind of bad, but it's alright, I guess. Like, now we're just getting 1 point per charge. That's still okay. But we're still, like, we're getting 2 points per charges. And we forced out the Ragnar, the Oak, I mean. Okay. Yeah, are you serious? Hit this. Play for Folibor now. I don't know. I should have played Folibor next to Prophet. I don't know why I didn't do that. That was my bad. I lose like 3 points. They're not playing Folibor there. It's kind of annoying. That's alright. So I give this more charges. Let me play this. Like, I don't know, boost this and this. Also, like, I don't know, cap off this guy. And shoot this guy for no reason. I think we should be good here, yeah. This is a pretty good spot that we're in. Oh, exactly. Oh, but see, this is why, like, the shields are pretty good. Because, like, it just literally did not have a lot of value on that. So, do this. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Actually, we can still give him the bleeding. So, I think we win this. This is a pretty easy win here for us, I think. Yeah, this should be a win here. I don't think any card does this in the game. We got a 17-point, like, Baron. And, I mean, the shield kind of protected us a lot from his surrender, so... Yeah, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Northern Realm's pretty powerful. Alright, next opponent is Pincer Maneuver. So let's see how well we can do in the mirror. Oh, he's also playing charges, right? Yeah, he's playing charges. Oof. That's pretty bad for us. Okay, so I haven't been talking a lot this game, but I'm trying to sort of win on even here, but it's not going to happen. If we can force him to play like Philippa now, we should be okay. Ooh, Thaler. That's pretty good. Oof. That's pretty good. Forced out Thaler. Alright, sure, I'll pass here. Oh, we actually found Ragnar. Shoot this, my friend. Why don't you shoot this? Oh, he's gonna play leader now? Oh, he's going full smork mode, this guy. Look at this guy. Going full smork mode. I mean, if that's what he's doing, that's also what I have to do, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what you can do against this, my friend. Like, Philippa's pretty bad against this. Oh, he's going for Philippa? Yeah. Okay. That's not that bad. That's not that bad, honestly. I think that's okay. Alright. Now he's going to try and kill this somehow. He can kill it with Anseys, which is pretty annoying. That's if he drew on Anseys, obviously. Okay, I'm just going to answer with my own Dandelion now. I mean, he's gotten quite the head start on me. Yeah, the problem is that I have no answer for this. This is very, very strong. Oh, and that's also pretty good. Ugh. Okay. Ah, no. That's so good. Yeah, we lose. Alright, that's GG. Oh, he drew everything he needed, right? Yeah, he drew pretty much everything. Yeah, it is Ragnar's kind of sad. Kind of sad. Well, he actually drew everything he needed to. I mean, I also kind of drew everything I needed to, except that he... that my build-up was pretty slow compared to his, so... Wow. Okay, that's pretty bad for me. I guess you see here that this version of Northern Realms is far inferior to the other version of Northern Realms of Greedy Engines, because simply it's just too slow for the build-up with Lebioda and stuff, and we didn't actually draw any damage cards like this guy. This guy got so much value. This guy got like 20 value this round, which is crazy. GG though. Alright, so yeah, Ragnar, there's so many ways to counter it. It's kind of stupid, but it's always fun to pull off a big Ragnar, or like try and get a nice little long round Shani with like Lebioda and Ragnar, like to overkill everything. So yeah, I don't know. Definitely can be improved in the future if new cards are added to this archetype. So I'm hoping for some better shield cards maybe for NR in the future. I want Ragnar to be viable. Now the last deck that I'm going to show you is a Nilfgaard spy deck, and this is actually my favorite deck of this season. You've probably seen Tailbot's version of the deck, But I do like my version as well. I mean, instead of sword, I basically play Han Marvin's Blue Dream because it's more flexible. Say if someone plays like a Philippa round 1, you can just Han Marvin's Blue Dream it in the next rounds and don't depend on the sword during the round. It's a very fun deck. The best part about it is the poison package, which really works well because a lot of people don't play around it, and it's really hard to actually also play around. It usually gets pretty good value, so yeah, this is definitely my favorite deck this season. It feels really original. It feels really fresh. It's something that not a lot of people are playing, and it actually can get some pretty good value against certain decks in a long enough round or in a short enough round, depending on which decks you are playing. So yeah, let's just try this out. Okay, our first matchup is against Second Wind. Interesting. Now against Skellige, I do like to play for the long round because I have cards like Vilgefortz and Invocation and Peter, which work really well against Skellige. I think this hand's alright. So usually just go Impera Enforcers into the tactical advantage. I'm gonna keep this and kill the priest with Tourney Joust next. Oh, okay, no priest. I would like the... maybe if he plays it like this, he doesn't have priest. But I'll still play for priest. Problem is obviously blue coin here. If he has like Morkvark or something, could be a bit devastating. Okay, there's the priest, which we can just kill with the joust. And I guess we can keep one thing here. Okay, Freya. Okay. Alright. This should be good for now. We could play Peter this round as well if we need to. But I do want to win this round, so I think I'm going to play Peter next. Should be okay. Depending what he does next, obviously. I would like the long round, though, against him. Oh, there you go. That's a good Peter. That's the best Peter we're getting this round anyway, so... Let's just play him here. That's okay. Should be a pass here from him. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, Peter's pretty valuable, I guess, but it's not as valuable as Invocation or like Vilgefortz, obviously. So that was probably the best Peter we're getting anyway, so might as well just take it. Alright, interesting hand. Do I keep it? Yeah, sure, I'll keep it. I'm gonna pass here. I feel like passing's correct. Would like to find maybe Damien. Oh, he's playing for Yuta. That's pretty good. Interesting. I haven't seen Yuta a lot. So he might play Hjalmar as well. If he plays Yuta, he definitely plays Hjalmar. Ooh. I don't think he's going to play Karathi Heatwave. I think this hand's actually This hand's really good. I'd say this hand's very, very good. I can Blue Dream for the Yuta if need be. So I think this hand's actually very ideal. We might have a dead Milton, though. Yeah, Milton could be dead. I might have had to play for the dead Milton. I don't know why I kept Raw Tosser and Fangs. That's actually kind of a misplay by me. I should just mulligan these two. Hope for like, I don't know, Duchess Informant or like Emissary. Alright, I'm gonna Ramon Tarkanel the Tortoise. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Just gonna do this. Another one of these. Maybe I should play around Igni. Always. Okay, there's Priest. Oh. He's not playing for Priest. He's just playing this really tall. Okay. So he might not have any self-damage cards. And even if he does, I think this is okay now to play. Yeah, I think this is okay. If we do this now. Okay, this Hjalmar. So he got rid of the Yuta. Oh, he didn't actually get rid of Yuta. So, question is, do I want to play for Milton value or do I want to play for Yuta value? I think I play for Yuta value. This is way higher for Yuta value. I mean, yeah, I do break my Milton quite a bit here, but that's okay. Yeah, maybe I should have poisoned. Terrible restore. Okay, that's good for us then. So, we actually kept restore. Why would he keep restore? So he's already played Hjalmar. I don't think he can actually kill our Damien if we do this now. So we're doing this, playing the Joachim here, and then just Damien it. Should be okay. I mean, if we can deal with this, this is obviously going to be a problem, but I don't see it being a problem. Like, we've ruined his Sigdrifa's right as well. And his leader's also bricked, so... I think we won this actually pretty easily. We should win this pretty easily. Because we're going to Invocation something next turn. Actually, we're going to play Milton next. I don't really care about Milton anymore. Milton's just going to be a 6 for 8, which is bad, but I mean, it's kind of good at the same time in this case, because it doesn't kill anything, and we kind of need to kill stuff. Okay. There's Knut. This doesn't actually do anything, so we're just going to refresh our leader ability. I'm going to play Milton here for, I don't know, the shot on this guy. I mean, that's pretty good. Lowers my value on, like, Invocation or so. And just a random Thunder. Okay. Alright, so let's just do this. And we should win this. Like, we have 8 points on leader. Like, no matter what we do here, we win. Yeah, that's easy. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, we're playing against Wildcard. Now, how good are we actually against Wildcard? I'm not sure, honestly, how good we actually fare against Wildcard here. We do lose coin flip, which kind of sucks, obviously. I could keep 2 emissaries, though. 2 emissaries is not that bad. Swears is pretty good in round 1, because he's going to play the... is he good again? Is he better against Defender or, like, round 1 stuff? I think he's good against round 1 stuff. So I think I just do this. So I play Enforcers around turn 1. That's usually the play I do. We have to be cautious with the amount of coins he has. If he has like 6 coins, we have to play around like Morels or so. But for the moment, we should be okay. Alright, there's the Assault, wasn't it? Yeah, Assault. Yeah, we just do this, right? Yeah, we should just do this. That's okay. Gives us 2 charges as well. Kills pretty much anything he plays. Could also set up our Milton if he plays something like big. Play it front row. Maybe he plays like Borzodi or something. Like really prematurely. Or he plays that. Yeah, that's also something. He only has 2 coins. What does he play? I'm guessing he's playing for like poison. So we play Rot Tosser now. We basically force him to play something front row so that we can have a Milton target. And if not, we can just kill the Adriano for 6, which is pretty good with Fangs. But if he plays Mink, does he play Portal? I mean, we have to bleed regardless of what kind of deck he is, realistically. Like, Syndicate just needs to be bled. They have too many good cards in a long round. Okay, so he's played Blacksmith. That's actually kind of good. So I'm just going to, you know, Fangs this and kill the Blacksmith. And we should be okay for this round then. I think he's going to pass here. We played only bronzes this round, which is very good, obviously, if we can win the round by like 19 points or so. We can't let him have the round, though. That's just not something we can't do. I'm down to play another Emissary, for sure. If he keeps playing this round out, which he obviously can. He can definitely do this within a few cards, depending on how many coins he's going to generate now. Okay, he's actually passed. Okay, that's okay. That is actually fine. I don't mind that. So, Bleed? Yeah, for sure. Bleed is fine. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we have to go for Bleed here. Would like to mulligan this. Oh, that sounds actually okay. So what are the goals that we have? We have Ramon, Vulgaforts, and Invo. So we kind of have to play the Roderick a bit later. The question is how late. If we find Ramon, he's going to be bricked. If we play Artfane Toys now. I mean, I do like playing Joachim sometimes, just proactively. Try and maybe get lucky with something. That's okay. That's actually not that bad. I don't mind that. I think... Okay. Alright, there's Azar. I think I'm going to Swears one of these. If he plays Portal, we can pass. If not, we can just keep going. Okay. How do I do this? I can't actually deal with Defender here. I might actually just have to pass now. Yeah, it seems like this is the pass. It kind of sucks, it obviously does. Because like Damien dies to like Graydon all day, every day. Which is really bad. I mean, yeah, we can actually play Azar Javid through Han Marvin's if we need to. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, we could actually do that. Don't need Joachim, honestly. Okay, don't want the Duchess Informant. Don't think I do. Also don't want the Raw Tosser. That's really good. That's a very good hand, actually. Okay, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? See, this is why this is my favorite deck by far this season. It's really like intricate. There's a lot of like thoughts that go into every play, pretty much. Okay, he has 5 coins. That's a problem. That's a big problem for me. Him having 5 coins could be really bad. I think he's fishing for a portal. Oh, he didn't find it. Oh, he did not find the portal. That's really good for us. Yeah, we play Ramon into the Imperial Enforcer, and we give... do we give it a boost? Yeah, we can give it a boost. We can definitely give it a boost. We could have actually just, like, hand Marvin before. I think I'm gonna hand Marvin next. Yeah, I'm gonna hand Marvin next. I should have hand Marvin there because Philippa is obviously a danger. Oh yeah, we should have hand Marvin's because this is Graydon, but that's a pretty early Graydon. It's not that great, honestly. Okay, I want to see what he keeps playing out here. He has 3 coins. He actually cannot kill this with Borzodi. What can he kill this with? He can't kill it with Morels, that's for sure. He can't yoink it with Philippa, so I'm actually going to take it how it is. That's fine with me. I think I'm going to kill this Executioner. I feel like this is his only spender. Yeah, it's also a problem. But I mean, that's okay. Like, that's actually okay. So we play this here. Well, we're going to get Invocation anyways. But I do want to find better Invocation targets. So I think for now, we can actually just play Joaquin. We can play Damien. Now that we can actually do that. At 7, I think it's not going to die. I hope it's not going to die, but I don't think it's going to die at 7. Okay, there's Madame. Alright, gonna boost this up as well. I guess we can put the Artfane Tortoise on top. Yeah, we can put Artfane Tortoise on top. Yeah, I think we could be good here, honestly. So now we know what we're gonna get from Joachim. And it's the Artfane Tortoise. And we got pretty good targets for like Invocation now, and Vilgefortz, and etc, etc. So I think I'm gonna Invocation the Frightener, and then Vilgefortz the Sly Seductress. Alright. Slander again. I mean, what's more Peter value? Is it this more Peter? I mean, this is just a Vilgefortz, right? Oh, he's got the other out? That's annoying. Alright, Borzodi. That's pretty strong, Borzodi. Especially because of this. But this keeps boosting this, which is also pretty good. Yeah, so I think we win this, yeah. We should, yeah, we were good here, boys. We are very good. We are super good. Alright, sweet. Spy Nilfgaard. And this is Spy Nilfgaard, my favorite deck this season to play. I've built this around like 2 weeks ago, and it's done really well for me. I used to have Regis in there, but Regis was he was good in some games, and he was really bad in other games. He was very good against Scoia'tael, but I think against Scoia'tael, we should be favored most of the time anyways with this deck, because Scoia'tael does not run too much control. Maybe against Harmony could be a bit bad, but against Harmony, we have enough tall removal, usually. So yeah, I definitely think that this is a very good spy list. You might also try out Tailbot's list. I don't know where you can find that list, but it's also pretty interesting. But I think for me, for my playstyle, I think this is the best way to play spies. Simply because it just plays for points and good control and good points and good control. That's really all there is to it. So yeah, do try out these decks that I will leave in the description below, obviously for you to check out. And yeah, now I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more Gwent content, and I'll see you soon.